Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about PC, and in the background we're just going to have some PC footage. I played a couple of games today. Cross save went live. I haven't really had a chance to play since then, but I was playing and I was using a controller, by the way. Use code DFP for 10% off your very own Battle Beaver custom controller, by the way. And I had some fun. I did definitely have some fun on PC, playing at higher frame rate, field of view, so on and so forth. It was a good time. But, for someone like me, as a content creator who has been on console all of this time, it's not such a simple decision to just switch to PC and completely abandon console. If you guys follow me on Twitter, and obviously if you subscribe to me on YouTube, you'll know I ran a couple of polls, and the results for the polls were interesting. So if we go to the poll I pulled on YouTube, obviously I have the biggest, sample size of people on YouTube, with us being at 97,000 subscribers. By the way, we're so close to 100k, so if you would do me that favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet already, that would be fantastic. And as you can see right here, here is the poll. Now that Crosssave is here, what platform would you like to see me make content on? We had 4.4 thousand votes. 23% says PC, 45% says console, and 32% said both. Now that is quite a revealing poll, really. That only 23% of, out of 4,000 plus people want me to play on PC. Now, on Twitter, obviously, I have around 12k followers, so obviously it's nowhere near as many as I do on YouTube. And 1,200 people voted, and in this case, 39% voted for PC, 27% for console, 34% said both. So you can see, like, PC is actually in the majority on Twitter, and a lot of the people that I follow on Twitter are people who, you've got a lot of streamers, a lot of content creators, and you've got a lot of, people who are more involved in the community in terms of, the real core of the Destiny community. And a lot of those people are now on PC, because obviously if the majority of the streamers move to PC, all of the people who kind of orbit around different streamers in different communities, they will end up on PC as well. So you kind of have this really weird thing where, in my position as a content creator in the community, like, everybody is more or less on PC in terms of fellow streamers. Obviously, even my own clan with Primal, like the vast majority, everybody is on PC. Guys like ZK and Pure are making the switch to PC permanently, I believe. And, that leaves basically me, kind of still unsure really what to do. I know Fallout, also a fellow Primal member, is definitely going to be remaining on console whilst also enjoying PC whenever he feels like it. And obviously that is now the luxury that we have. I can play PC whenever I want. If I want to collab on a video with somebody in Primal on PC, or even just another content creator on PC, because most of them are on PC. Guys like Kami Cakes, Drewski, so on and so forth. There's so many good dudes on PC. I could link up with them, do something with them, record a video. And then for my more, usual type of weapon review videos, I could stick to console maybe. There's definitely a balance to be found and a balance to be struck, and I'm going to do my best to find that. I think for things like, for example, montages and stuff like that, I will 100%, only make montages on PC from now on. Because the potential for hitting clips and the quality of the clips, how they look, how they, everything about it, it will be better on PC. So now I can dedicate time, right? I'm going to start, farming for, Reapers and Slayers and 7th columns and all of that shit, exclusively on PC for either, Primal team targes or my own personal montages, whatever it may be. Obviously, I would like to take advantage of PC in that regards. So, there are options. Obviously, when it comes to streaming, I know my streaming community, most of my Twitch subs, they predominantly are all console players. So I think for them, they would probably prefer me to be on console. Like, it's not, the thing that people don't understand is it's not a very easy decision for someone like me. Like, you have to understand from my channel's growth over the past year, for example, it's all been on console. So it's not easy for me to just turn around and be like, all right, fuck you, I'm going. Because it just doesn't make sense. Like, if you were to go back to that poll on my YouTube channel, there were so many comments saying stay on console, blah, blah, blah. And I understand it from their point of view, I really do. And then on the flip side, I think there's almost like a ceiling to your growth if you stay on console, whereas on PC there's opportunities to break through and reach another level in terms of your numbers and all of that sort of stuff. So it really is quite the conundrum, and I'm not really sure what to do. I definitely did enjoy my time playing on PC, as you can see in the gameplay. We had some nice plays, and obviously it's the same stuff you know me for, but in higher frame rate, and I am using a controller. One of the reasons, obviously, the big debate on PC, there's a lot of like toxicity towards people who use controller, and the ironic thing is every single person who is toxic, people using controller, all use controllers themselves when they play Destiny 1 or Destiny 2 on console, and then they pick up mouse and keyboard, and all of a sudden they're just like, it's kind of hilarious how quickly people can switch from just being a whoever, and now all of a sudden they've learned how to use mouse and keyboard, and they just, I don't know, like they just change. All of a sudden they're just PC elitists overnight. It's crazy. And for me, I actually played mouse and keyboard way back in the day when I was a kid, so it's been such a long time that I can't say that I would be able to just pick it up instantly. Definitely not. I'd need a lot of time to practice it and learn it. It's something I want to do. However, if I'm going to go between both platforms, PC to console, I think it's in my own interest to remain on a controller, because you can't really commit yourself to learning something if half the time you're not using that input device. If I'm learning M&K and then the next day I'm playing console all day, like it just doesn't really work. It goes the other way as well. Once you really get used to mouse and keyboard, going back to a controller is extremely uncomfortable as well. Like you'll feel very limited in your options in terms of what you can do, because obviously the controller's a controller and the keyboard's a keyboard. You know what I mean? Mouse is a mouse. It's a different ball game. But it is something that I do, in the back of my mind, I really do want to pick up M&K and just see what I can do. But I feel like I'd then have to make the plunge and just completely stay on PC. And obviously, as we've just been talking, there are reasons for me not to do that. And it's just, I don't know, I'm in a bit of a confused position at the moment. Obviously, the channel's doing good. It could be doing a lot better, especially on YouTube right now. The past month or two, we went from having our best ever month on the channel in June, and I'm saying best ever by a landslide, to then having a pretty mediocre July and this August. Obviously, I have been very busy. I haven't been able to stream very much. I've got a lot of stuff going on at the moment. Just, family related stuff, a lot of weddings and, just a lot of events to attend and stuff like that. But I genuinely don't have a lot of time right now to commit to, create content. And it's kind of reflected on the view count. There's been a 1-2 weird things going on YouTube, where the YouTube studio was kind of bugged out, and my numbers weren't being reflected as what they actually were. And I feel like there's been a bit of a knock-on effect from that for me. And I'm kind of just right now, I'm need to reinvigorate things. We're only 3,000 subscribers away from 100,000, and I really don't want to lose momentum that close to the finishing line, although it's not the finishing line, but you know what I mean. This has been a goal of mine for a while. If you guys don't know this, when Destiny 2 failed in its first year, I was actually on PC. As soon as PC launched on Destiny 2, I moved to PC permanently. I didn't play console. So from October to like February, I was on PC. And obviously, as you guys know, that's the lowest point in the game, in the franchise's history. Curse of Osiris, and the months after that, it was a huge down period for the game, and obviously that affected every content creator, including me. I pretty much stopped playing the game. There was nobody playing on PC. The game was a literal ghost town, and I was playing Fortnite and 1 or 2 other games. I was just I pretty much lost all interest, and I was at the point where I was like, right, I'm just gonna put the whole channel on the shelf for a little while. I'm just gonna step away, go do something else. But then I just decided, I don't know why, but I just decided, all right, we're going to give it one more go. We're going to go back to console. I'm going to start uploading daily on YouTube, and we're just going to, have one last push, see what we can do with the channel. When Destiny 2 launched, we were at like 29,000 subscribers, and now, 2 years later, we're just about to hit 100,000, and it's all because of that decision to, go back to console and start grinding out videos every day, stream every day, and we managed to grow something that's grown into a pretty solid channel. I've done very well for myself from the position that we were in, and all of that success has been had on console. Now, does that mean I should just stay on console forever and limit myself? I don't know. But I do appreciate, where I've come from and where the channel has grown, in these years that have gone by. And I know it's kind of random. I never really talk about this sort of stuff on the channel. I am quite a private person. I don't like to get too in depth in terms of my own personal dealings and business. It's just the way I am. But opening up a little bit to you guys on the journey, and I feel like we're about to hit a new chapter's about to begin, and we'll see what happens. But for now, that's really all I have to say. Obviously, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk, and there's a bit of PC gameplay in the background for you guys. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think, what you want me to do. I still honestly don't really know exactly what the plan is. I'm going to try and do both. That is my general idea. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, hit that comment button, let me know what you think, share the video, and of course hit that subscribe button if you have not yet already. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.